It's not sharp at all.
You're not even flicking your finger.
It's nothing.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, nothing.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's not sharp at all.
Wow.
It's nothing.
It makes it even more dangerous.
Why?
Because dull blades are more dangerous than sharp ones.
Why is that?
Because you're more likely to cut someone.
Let me see. Really? That sounds so fucking stupid. Then why wouldn't every samurai sword be dull?
Yeah. Why do samurais in movies constantly sharpening their swords?
Why would I sharpen any of my fucking knives? Imagine the samurais go out and they come back and the master's like, "How did you perform?
yeah.
Who did you kill?"
I'll be the samurai.
You be the samurai.
How did you perform? How many you kill?
I injured 4 people.
But you killed them, maim, chop.
I injured 4 people.
What do injure mean?
1 man I gave a light beard trim to.
Okay, but what about Tochihona? The one that I told you to go kill.
Yes, I tried to.
What happened to Tochi?
I tried to kill him, but
Yeah.
what ended up happening,
Yeah, tell me.
I ended up giving him a massage with a sword.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was stabbing him in the back.
He died.
He said, to the left, to the right, to the left.
Wait, like a spa massage?
Kind of.
Oh my God.
And then
Yeah.
he made me wash his feet after.
Yeah.
It was...
Now, when I told you to get the sword, you got the sharp sword, right? Did you go to the
about that.
blacksmith? I told you to go to the blacksmith.
About that.
Yeah, tell me.
I read somewhere on the internet that the dull sword is more dangerous.
Oh, did Sensei Makon tell you that? Sensei Makon, I told you he's the dum-dum. Wow.
Wow, dude. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Play a scenario, right?
Yeah.
You're out. You're with not Kalila, because that's too good. It's got to be somebody who's somebody who works for you, like Gilbert.
Okay, I'm with Gilbert.
Okay, you're out with Gilbert.
Yeah.
Right. Gilbert's he's a very nice guy. He's a little quiet, but he also is very like he commands, right? You guys are at like Cafe 101. Okay, ready? And then you're sitting there with Gilbert, just be talking to Gilbert about something.
God, your face is so flat today. That's something I would say.
I know. Keep going.
Yeah. He's like, what do you mean? I know, it's just like if you did a 100-yard dash in a 90-yard gym. He's like, well, yeah, but like I hit a wall that fast. Yeah.
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
You Bobby Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like your comedy at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to hear, man.
Okay, well, you're also in my fucking booth. I sit there. So get out of my fucking booth.
No.
Get out of my fucking booth.
Okay, let's go, Gilbert. I said no once.
But you did say no once.
The first time, but the second time.
Well, after that, you don't want to fight this guy for a booth.
Why did you do it that way, you fucking asshole? You got so aggressive right up.
That
would never happen. Wow.
Yeah, this is not sharp at all. This is actually oddly dull. Getting stabbed or cut, worst literal way to die.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not really.
Stabbed to death?
No.
Stabbed. Burning is you probably lose sensation after a little bit.
I'd rather get stabbed to death than die buried alive in a coffin.
I'm talking about someone doing harm, setting you on fire, drowning you, stabbing you. Shooting, stabbing, drowning, setting you on fire.
Why can't be buried alive be a part of the equation?
That's a long play.
What do you mean it's a long play?
And also, buried alive wouldn't hurt that much. You'd die of carbon dioxide poisoning.
You would die, but
you would just fall
24
asleep.
hours of panic, though.
I think you'd only panic for like 10, and then you'd be done.
10 minutes?
10 hours.
Yeah, that's insane.
I know, but
the sweating, you're scratching at the. There's no way, dude.
But then think about all the relief of the shit you don't have to do anymore.
Or you know what?
At the 10th hour, you're like, I guess I don't have to do the podcast today.
Uma Thurman.
And punch through.
Yeah. Oh wow!
But you'd
so
fall
rather
asleep.
be I feel like we've talked about this before, like how would we want to?
Have we? I don't know.
That's like basic 101 podcast. You know what I mean? Scenario, really.
Yeah, probably.
Like, how would you want to die? Like this?
You're studying now.
I'm in high school, senior year.
You're a senior in high school? All right.
Yeah. And so when we were talking about jerking off, that was cool.
Sorry about that.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, Jules.
Yeah, sorry, Jules.
How's high school going?
Yeah, it's comfortable now. Yeah, how's high school?
Here's the situation. You pulled into a gas station.
Yeah.
And we're both kind of waiting for a pump. You kind of snuck in there before me, but technically it's yours. Okay? But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, ready? You get out of your car. Well, go ahead with Gilbert.
All right.
Go.
So Gilbert, did you used to drive a steamroller and you fell off and your head got that way? No, man. All right. Well, I'm going to pump gas. And
Hey, bro.
Yeah, man.
I was here too. I was waiting for this spot. You like literally just swooped in front of me and took over the pump.
No, actually, my car was a little ahead of yours, and you know that I was in front of yours. So
you weren't in front of me, and I think what you're doing is fucking rude.
All right, dude. How much is gas for you?
My car to fill up my car?
Yeah.
It's about $285.
Here you go.
You're just gonna give me your money?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Really?
Shut your fucking poor face up.
My gas is $800.
I wouldn't. It's not $280.
Yeah, well, you already paid. You fucking dumb idiot.
I wouldn't do that.
Just rewind a little bit. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man. No, seriously, you did cut me off. Like, I want you to apologize to me for that.
I'm sorry.
Bob!
All right, do it again. Do it
Bob!
again. Do it again.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, man.
Yeah.
You stole my pump. I was here first.
Relax, dude. I was ahead of you, and the nozzle's already in my car. I'm pumping already.
Okay, well, I want you to take out the nozzle, cancel your credit
I'm
card.
not doing that, dude.
I was here, dude.
I don't give a fuck. Call the cops. I don't give a fuck.
You know what?
What?
I want to call the cops.
Call them.
You're not going to say sorry for cutting me off?
I will not say sorry to the end of my life. I won't.
What's your name?
Dominic
Dominic what?
Cruz.
The actor?
No, the MMA fighter.
The MMA fighter, Dominic Cruz?
Yeah.
That's you?
Yeah.
You're the shit, dude.
Thank you.
Who's that ugly flat-faced kid in the car?
It's a tiki statue I got from Hawaii. Who's this lady, though?
You know what? Maybe I too could be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I learned to chop real hard. I fight with credit card. I use my nunchucks even while feeding ducks. I throw my ninja star.
Stop it.
Also very far.
Will you stop it?
Look at this Asian lady in the very front.
First of all,
This video came out a long time ago, but I saw it again. I was deleting stuff.
I want to let you know.
Let's just hear the chorus again.
Oh, no, please don't turn. It's gonna put me in a worse.
Karate moves with the go-girl groove. I learned by ninja kicks while watching Netflix. I try to everything like on the big screen. And you guys, you know what?
What?
I might do it. I might be a ninja soon. I gonna be ninja.
This Asian lady, how is she standing there through this? There's 4 minutes of this.
All right. First of all, if I was that Asian lady,
I gonna be ninja.
turn it off. Turn it off.
Okay, it's off.
All right. If I was that Asian lady, I'd
I
order.
gonna chop chow down, take chow down to Chinatown. I gonna be ninja.
It makes me
It's
so
like
angry.
the rudest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I was going through my folders on my phone.
Because she doesn't realize how difficult
It's so rude.
how difficult it is to be a ninja.
Yeah, the levels are insane. She could never be ninja.
Yeah, because there's different levels. Number one, you have to be able to climb a tree.
She can't climb a tree.
There's no way.
There's no chance.
Right. Number two, you have to have enough breath stamina to fucking do the blowgun. Yeah, you got to have that.
She doesn't have any of that.
She doesn't
stuff.
have that. She has to be able to throw a star hard enough to puncture skin.
Let's hear the chorus one more time.
No, I don't want to hear this.
It's one of my favorite choruses.
But I must confess, I catch a flying chick with my chopsticks.
All right.
I take down anyone. Ha! This is getting fun. You guys, I think I almost a ninja. I almost a ninja.
She almost a ninja.
I almost a ninja. I try to chop chow down, take chow down to Chinatown.
Take chow down to Chinatown. This is the most racist shit I've ever heard in my life, and it makes me laugh.
No. I already know what you're going to bring up. It's fine. I can talk about
was it?
But I have to protect the entity itself.
The entity
Okay,
needs to
that's
be
fine.
protected.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
That's fine. That's-
What is it?
What
sorry.
is he's how many days now?
15 days.
15 days of no pornography.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, how bad was your problem, Steve?
It wasn't that it was bad. It was that I didn't like what pornography was doing to my mind.
Sure.
Sure.
Because I realized I mean, because we're messed up. I mean, I'm not blaming him.
Don't.
He definitely. I know we
have
have
nothing to do
I
with
know.
it.
I know. But you
Don't clump me in
I
with
know,
your shit.
But I just remember. It was a progressive thing as far as I remember younger. This is before the internet, like him having like a DVD. But you had a whole, he had a whole
VHS.
like collection of them, and I would take one or two, and then
How many? 3.
you. He could have filled up like an Amoeba record, like a whole store. I mean, those what are those booklets? you know those booklets where you put CDs. Well, those big black thick booklet he had hundreds of those of just collect.
Maybe you're right. But some societies like Koreans, they might have a God complex, but they don't have a history of oppressing another group of people.
Each other, right?
Are you fucking out of your
Yeah,
mind?
what the fuck?
What do you mean?
You don't think Asians had fucking? They didn't oppress.
Koreans didn't have slaves. We didn't fly.
Did Koreans have slaves?
Yeah, Google that.
Yeah, because I think that's fucking wrong.
Somebody built them pyramids. It wasn't just somebody like, we gonna go.
Yeah,
Korea had the longest unbroken chain.
Korea
had the longest unbroken chain of slavery of any society in history, spanning 1,500 years. Fuck off.
That's not what it says. Zoom it in. My eyes are blurry.
Go
Zoom
back,
it in. Go back.
Carlos.
I want to read it. All right.
Read it out loud, you piece of shit.
Get close. All right. Korea had the longest unbroken chain of slavery of any society in history. Fuck. Holy shit.
You guys are fucking scumbags.